Jocelyn got a demerit for coming in late. So yesterday we worked on the right endpoint method. So for a given interval, you draw a rectangle based on the right endpoint. So just a reminder. So it looks like, so right endpoint, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so if the interval happens to be from, let's say, 3 to 5, so we draw a rectangle with a width of 2. To find the height of the rectangle, I use the right endpoint, which would go over here. Then I would go up to the function and across, and that would be the rectangle. Okay, so the height of this rectangle would be f of 5, because that's the right endpoint. And then the base, it would be a width of 2. So it would be 2 times f of 5. And that would be the area of this rectangle. Any questions? Summarizes from yesterday. And then you also have left endpoints, which you do the same process with the left endpoint. It would have gone up to here in this case. We talked about midpoint, but this time I want you to do this one. So if you look, we're going to do this. You're going to work on it. And notice it's from where to where are you going to do this? So you should have 8 rectangles. What's the width of the rectangles? If it's from -4 to 4, and it's 8 of them.
1.
They're going to be each 1. Alexandra just got back from the restroom. Hopefully she washed her hands. So go ahead and work on that for, let's do 5 minutes. Remember the function f of x is what?
Square root
Of
64 minus.
Okay, so that's the function you're using. Ready, set, calculus. So I'm using the calculator to find the exact value, exact area under the curve, which is 61.223. So hopefully your calculations put you somewhere near there. So it should be about 61. So if you got 63, that sounds like it's close. So it should be 8 rectangles. So go to graphic, second trace. From where to where? That's right. From where to where? Just type in the number. Enter. What'd you get?
63.
Right, me too. 49.22. It's because you went 3 decimals, right?
I'm more accurate.
Did you solve it like in the calculator or did you? And in here?
What here?
What in here?
Wait, I got 61.
That's the answer. That's the answer.
Yeah, like, cause we're approximating from here, it's not gonna be exact.
So we shouldn't do.
No, más simple lo que sí.
Oh my god.
My grandparents pick on me like that. We gotta they pick on me like that. I'm gonna do anything bad, but they pick on me like
This one doesn't see what you got. Well, here is 1, which is 1 unit. Height of this is decided on this angle. Half of the middle, which is what? So you just plug in everything.
Oh, the recorder.
Well, here's the function. So you would do f of -5. Where it is 64. Yeah. So I mean, the easiest part is to put in the one you get that right.
Say something. Mr. Hi.
Ay, Messi se pone en medio de todo. Messi, háblale. You can just another one. Don't let me do that. Oh, God.
Guys, go sit down.
Who is that?
Oh, that's Isaac. Oh, that one kid doesn't know how to see it.
Sit. Okay. So let's say you go back to this. I don't know how to clear this. Okay. Normal. I mean, notice how you had to calculate a lot of, to find the area, you had to do a bunch of these. The easiest way to do this, since you have it typed in the calculator already, all you have to do is trace and hit the midpoints, and that evaluates those. So that would be like, okay, 1 times 7.194 plus, so that's one rectangle. What would be the next rectangle? Negative 2.5, I think, right? And so there's the area, that's the height of the next triangle. Do I need to always write 1 times?
No.
In this case, no. The only reason I'm doing this repeatedly is because I don't want you to forget that you need to worry about the interval. You need to worry about the bottom of the base of the rectangle, because a lot of the rectangles are not of width 1. So using the trace helps out, and I like to say trace because it sounds funny. Say trace.
Trace. Como tres.
Trace.
Trace.
At Chavez, I had some, really big Spanish speakers who had trouble with English, and I'd always tell them to say trace, because it sounded really funny when they were like, trace.
You're gonna be hearing this. No.
No, they're not. I'll mute it. I'll just play some music. I'll play some